Did I get you? Yo, what's up? It's your boy coming to you with another review. HBO Max stay-at-home cinema. The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It. The Conjuring Part 3. Going into this movie, I knew in my heart it wasn't going to be as good as 1 and 2. So I had low expectations going in. And when you do that, sometimes you're pleasantly surprised or you're like, dead on, I knew I was right. This movie's a little bit of both. This movie by no means is bad. It's just not as good as its predecessors. 1 took the nation by storm. 1 was real good. Probably the best demonic movie I've seen since The Exorcist. Part 2 was real good, real creepy. Man, James Wan knows how to hold a shot. And you wait for something to pop out and it doesn't. Then when it does, you don't expect it. You're like, damn man, you got me. You got me. This one here was not directed by James Wan. One of his compadres, one of his, filming siblings came through to do this one. And he did a good job. He did La Llorona back in the day. I thought that one was, it was all right. But this one here, the best thing about this film are the Warrens. Whenever they're on screen, you absolutely love this couple. Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson. Damn, they own these roles, man. I just love seeing them on camera. And Vera Farmiga, she's just a unique looking woman. Her eyes are so light greenish. She looks like she could be blind, And she has a unique way of really getting into that role. Like she can feel the demon. She can see what the demon sees and everything like that. And this movie has a lot of twists and turns. Based on some true facts, in 1981, about a young man who committed a murder because he was possessed by a demon. And it was a court case. It was nationwide known. It was a trip. Can we actually take a case to court and fight and use demonic possession as evidence in a case? How can we convince the jury when you damn near can't even convince your own lawyer who's the kid's lawyer? What are you going to do? So this movie takes place all over the place. It's not just like in one location in a spooky haunted house with demons. No, this movie takes place different locations and, in the woods at creepy houses, jails, hospitals. So it doesn't have that claustrophobia as the first two, which I kind of appreciate. Now, if I had to describe this movie, 1 and 2 are cinematic. Big time on the screen. This one here felt like this was a TV series and this is one of many episodes that was good. That's what it felt like. It wasn't as big as the first two. I mean, the budget looked good. The special effects looked good. It just felt like it was a TV episode. How else can I explain? It's what it felt like. So I'm not disappointed at all. But trying to compare it to its predecessors, it's going to fall short to both movies. Doesn't make it bad and it doesn't make it good. It's right in the middle. It's comfortable. I'm glad I seen this at home. If I would have went out to the theater and seen this, the ride home would have been like, yeah, it was all right. That one part was cool. At home, you're like, oh, okay. I'm glad my ass stayed home and didn't waste no gas. But the stars of the film, again, the Warrens, played by these two actors, they blow my mind. They are incredible on screen. And all the characters in the movie, I absolutely like. There's not one person I didn't like. And it has some black people in there. It was nice to see some black people in a Conjuring movie. Because normally you don't. Be in these little small wood towns where black people don't hang out. But in this place, yeah, there was some black police officers, black people that worked at the what was it called in places? The news media. It was cool, It was nice to see some color involved in this film. And the antagonist, I gotta say, was the weakest part of this movie. The actual haunting demon person, creepy, but not scary. You won't think about this person in your sleep as you get ready to go to bed. No, not at all. But the first two Conjurings, oh yeah, it stayed on my mind. On the drive home from the theater and laying in bed at night, you go like this, oh man, oh shit, yeah, I'm thinking about it right now, buddy. It's not like that. This antagonist, demon, villain thing, lackluster. That was the weakest part of the movie, which make this more lesser than its predecessors, like I said earlier, because the thing you should be scared of, you're not scared of. Now you're interested, you're invested, and you're like curious, but when it's all said and done, you're like, man, really? I don't know. Movie has some good comedy aspects in there. This movie had some situations where Ed has some complications with his body that add to the drama in this film. I really like that aspect. And man, Vera Farmiga, I love her. She really gets into her role, and she's incredible in every scene she's in. She's remarkable. There's some things that I caught that were stupid. Now, there's a scene where this priest gives this young man some holy water in prison. The little thing is about this big, full of water. But when he pours it on the ground, he makes a complete circle around his whole body. It wasn't enough water in that little thing to do all that. That was stupid. I caught that. There were some jokes that really landed well. Like, they try to convince this man's lawyer that demonic possession is real. Well, I don't believe it. It's never... How about you come over to dinner at our house and we can show you what we have? Or the next day, Your Honor, I'm here to represent this. They must have scared that attorney to death. That was funny. But overall, I had a good time with the movie. That's not as good as his others, but you know, it wasn't bad. And that's what I liked the most about it. It was cool. Like I said, the main creature, ghost, demon thing was the biggest letdown of this movie. But it had some cool scenes, a lot of pop locking, a lot of people, whole lot of pop locking in this movie, which make me go like this, look like that hurt, damn. Well, if a demon possess your body, you doing all of this and come back, shouldn't you be in a hospital? Your bones should be broken. That's what I think. But anyway, check it out for yourself. Now, would you want to go pay to see it? It's a good date movie. So if you have a little honey bun, first or second date, yeah, take her to go see this joint. But if you got your big old family, save some money, stay your ass at home and pop some popcorn. You do yourself a favor. With that, I say like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and more importantly, leave your comments down low. And I'm out. Peace. And remember, it's just my point of view.